In a world of skyrocketing prices, supply chain issues, as well as a greater need to look at the environmental impacts with everything, are reusable incontinence products viable for an active life in 2022 and beyond? Real World Incontinence has invested in a large variety of reusable incontinence options and all the necessary paraphernalia to see if reusable incontinence products are a viable replacement for disposables in an active modern life, and all the lessons we learn along the way. A huge thank you to our Patreon partners, whose continued contributions went a long way to help us purchase products for this series, as well as those who donated funds directly to help us make more videos. And as always, for you, the viewers, for watching. Your viewership in combination with our Patreon partners allowed us to save up funds to help purchase the items used in this new video series. In the first video in the series, we will be reviewing the Threaded Armor Protective Brief, a reusable and customizable pocket-style, pull-on or side snap incontinence brief. For this review, we purchased the Protective Brief 5-pack for $299. This kit comes with 5 protective brief sets, as well as 5 boosters, a pull-up for our stand-in for $64.99, a snap-on version for $67.99, as well as a step-up insert package for $39.80. The Protective Brief is a pull-up or side snap pocket diaper. A pocket diaper is a product that starts with a reusable waterproof shell that uses an attachable absorbent core that can be easily customized to help meet different absorbent needs. The Protective Brief from Threaded Armor waterproof shell uses PU or polyurethane laminate fabric that comes in a very wide variety of colors and designs. Inside of the shell are very tall standing leg, front and back waist gussets or leak guards. These help to contain fluids in the absorbent area and reduce leaks. The leg openings are wrapped in a super comfortable fleece that does not pinch or chafe. The sides of the Protective Briefs have a sewn-in absorbent fleece that can help prevent leaks for side sleepers. The side snap brief is similar to the pull-up version, but the side wings are detachable for easy product changes without needing to remove all clothing. The wings are made out of a stretchy lycra that is not waterproof, but provides a good comfortable fit. Due to this design, Threaded Armor advises that this version may not be good for overnight uses for some people. The Protective Brief comes with a main snap-in pocket liner with 3 layers of absorbency, and has a pass-through pocket built-in that can hold more inserts. This allows you to customize the right absorbency for your needs. The kits also come with one step-up insert that has 2 layers of microfiber for absorption. The 5-pack also comes with 5 boosters, a 2-layer booster you can choose to add for even more absorbency. For our review, we used and tested the product almost exclusively for just over 2 weeks, both in real-world usage as well as in the lab. Testing the max absorbency potential, we tested several levels of absorbency, starting with level 1 up to level 4.5. Each level for our review starts with a main snap-in pocket liner, and we added 1 step-up insert for each level. Level 1 has 1 insert and 4 inserts on level 4. By adding 1 booster to each level, we get levels 1.5 through 4.5. Lastly, we also tested level 1 briefs with a disposable booster from North Shore Care to see if this is a viable option, making a hybrid reusable and disposable product. We will briefly go over most of our results for each level of absorbency and give our feedback of how this product worked almost exclusively for just over 2 weeks in everyday activities. What we liked, what we didn't like, and how this product may fit into your life and help your incontinence needs. Level 1 in real-world usage. The average absorbency was 468 milliliters and just under 4 hours average use before leaks. Testing the maximum absorbency potential in the lab. The level 1 kit was able to lock in 754 milliliters of 4 separate 400 milliliters wetting tests. Adding a single booster for level 1 plus, the average absorbency in real-world use jumped to 561 milliliters and just under 4 hours average use before leaks. Testing the max absorbency potential in the lab, the level 1 plus kit was able to lock in 973 milliliters of fluid. Level 2 in real-world usage. The average absorbency was 571 milliliters and just over 5 hours average use before leaks. Level 3 in real-world usage. The average absorbency was 941 milliliters and just under 8 hours average use before leaks. Level 4 plus in real-world usage. The average absorbency was 1,115 milliliters and just under 10 hours average use before leaks. Lastly, we tested the level 1 kit with a North Shore Care disposable booster, and the average absorbency was 674 milliliters and just under 4 hours before leaks. On average, this added 206 milliliters additional absorbency to the level 1 brief. From our use, as well as in testing, we found this product was very adaptable for different absorbency needs and can easily be set up for different use cases, without needing completely different products. At first inspection, we were skeptical of the design of the snap-in insert, being that the back of the pad was wider than the front. The thought that having at least the same amount of absorbent coverage in the front would be better for male wearers. However, in actual use and even overnight usage, we found this product worked very well and had perceived no issues with the shape. Although it may possibly be better with wider front coverage, it did not hamper the absorbency in our use. Fabrics can absorb some fluid very quickly, to a finite amount, and then needs to wick fluid to more drier fabric, but this process takes a bit of time. The tall gussets in the threaded armor brief worked very well to contain fluids in the absorbent core, allowing the fabric to absorb and wick fluid naturally without leaking in the process. The outer shell has a very nice clean design and comes in many colorful as well as more simple options. The fleece-covered leg openings are very nice and comfortable and prevent chafing. The fleece inner side lining on the standard brief is also very comfortable as well as functionally absorbent for any leakage on the sides. Overall, the design and adjustable absorbency of this product is outstanding. While not a flaw of this product alone, but more of a limiting factor of cloth products overall. Fabrics can absorb large amounts of fluid but can take some time and needs the ability to wick to work best. Very heavy voids can overwhelm fabrics and the waterproof shells and lead to leaks. Cloth options do not lock in fluid like disposable products, so the feeling of being wet is always present once the product gets wet. You do get used to this feeling but never really goes away. Fabrics are also very susceptible to press out issues. While fabrics absorb fluid, they don't lock it in well. Leaks are more common and most prone to happen when changing positions, such as sitting after standing. While the overall quality of the product's construction and design was very good, we did have a few issues. On the snap-on version, one of the insert snap tabs broke off in the first wash cycle. One brief had weak seams at the elastic waistband and separated from the pull fabric, which required a bit of sewing to correct but was not hard to fix. One of the bigger issues we perceived when sitting is the standing gussets and fleece leg openings can come into contact with each other, and this seemed to allow fluid to wick to the leg opening, causing some premature leakage. It may be improved by pushing out the leg openings in the design so that when sitting the leg gussets will come into contact to the leg opening fleece less often. We added a non-toxic water repellent on the fleece around the leg openings of some of the briefs, so that it is less prone to wick from the leg gussets, and initial testing of this fix seemed to reduce these leaks a bit. These products, like many cloth products, should be able to last for several years worth of use. Both the outer shell and absorbent liners are machine washable and dryable using moderate heat. With all cloth reusable products, it is suggested to run a cold water rinse and then a hot water wash cycle with a cloth diaper safe mild detergent, and never use any fabric softeners. Drying usually took 2 drying cycles on medium heat. The outer shells will last much longer if air dried, so to extend the life as well as save electricity. Depending on how you incorporate a cloth option into your lifestyle, you should try to keep the number of products based on how many changes per day and how often you want to run a wash cycle, not to exceed 3 days between washes. If you average 5 changes a day and want to wash every 3rd day, you may want to start with 15 to 18 kits, plus any extra absorbency you need for each change. But if just for overnight use and washing every 3 days, you can start with 3 to 4 of the kits, along with the extra absorbency you may need. We found in use and testing that depending on how you set up the absorbency, most people may find this product useful in some way. The only real limiting factor we found is that due to how fabrics absorb fluid, very heavy voids may overwhelm even the thickest layers, but for most usages and void levels, these should work for most people, even overnight. The other set of people that should consider avoiding reusables in general are those that have skin sensitivities or those prone to skin ulcers due to moisture management of cloth. This product may be one of the best options for use in the gym or exercise in general, due to the absorbent layers don't break down and fall apart like disposables can, and do. Also, these briefs are comfortable and non-binding with movement. When it comes to price, there is going to be an initial bit of sticker shock, but if you average over time and costs of disposable options, the costs will end up cheaper than disposables within a few months of use. With supply chain issues and other world concerns, having a cloth reusable option on hand may be one of the smartest things you do, even if you don't use these products every day. People that rely on incontinence products to live an active life should have some form of reusable option that they trust to work on hand. If you like this video, make sure to like and comment on the video. And don't forget to subscribe. If you want to support us, consider joining our Patreon or give us a super thank you on YouTube. If you use any links we provide to purchase product, we usually earn a small commission, and all funds we get go right back to making videos. Thank you for watching, and thanks as always to our Patreon partners for their continued support. Have a great day.